welcome back to another live commentary, episode 2. And in this episode, we're going to be covering the topic of heartbreaks. I know it's quite a depressing, not depressing, but quite a big topic to talk about. And I'll go into a lot of detail as I have been heartbroken before, and it is painful and it is horrible. Now, what you need to do if you get heartbreak, you need to kind of control yourself. You need to not get too attached to the person that you've broken up with, or that is kind of broke your heart, and you need to stop worrying about a lot of stuff. And if you're heartbroken, you need to stop getting attached, because if you're attached, then you can get much more heartbroken than you actually are, and you can get a lot more jealous of some of the stuff that they do and they say, and that. And heartbreak is quite a tough topic to actually talk about, as a lot of people have been heartbroken before, but it is bad, and I can't deny that it does hurt a lot, and it does kill you inside, and it makes your perception of relationships quite tough and quite horrible, and makes you like scared of going into another relationship, of having that same feeling after and getting heartbroken. And I want to say about not getting too attached, because when you're attached, it is horrible, and you get destroyed by every little thing that the person does. If you still have them, like, say for BBM, as this is an example, for BBM, and you still have the person on the BBM contacts, and they write PMs about how they're okay, how they're upset, and how loads of boys are talking to them, and that's if you're a boy, obviously, and that's quite hard, and I find it quite horrible that girls think the boys don't have feelings too, because they clearly do, and they get heartbroken just as much as they do, just as much as they feel just as bad as they feel when things don't go their way and things go horrible and that. And often boys like that get branded as gay, not gay as such, but as pussies, as they're not tough enough. But no, people who actually have experienced heartbreaks and have changed their ways to be a better person because of the heartbreak are actually one of the best people in life, and the nice people that you can probably talk to in life. And this is coming from a point of view that I've been heartbroken before, and it is horrible, and I'm still attached to still attached to the person that I broke up with, and it is horrible. It is bad, and it takes a lot of time to get used to. It takes a lot of time to get over. But if you're over it and you don't let it get to you, then you end up really getting much more happy than you actually are, much more in control of your feelings, and you don't like have one of those shit days when you want to hide yourself away from the world and put your headphones in and never talk to anyone again, because that is horrible. That is a horrible day. I've been through that. I think everyone has, and like even suicide has come into my mind before about stuff like I've been heartbroken and that. And trust me, suicide isn't the option to a lot of things. Suicide won't get you anywhere. Your life is too valuable. You've been put on this earth for a reason, and even if you feel worthless because of this breakup or because of the heartbreak, you aren't worthless. You're put on this planet for a reason, and just keep that in mind, and think that you're actually worth something, and that someone wants you, because someone will want you, someone will actually want you, and someone will treasure you for what you are, and rather than the person that you broke up with that treated you probably like shit, or just didn't make you feel good, or whatever happened. Because at the end of the day, you'll get cherished by someone that actually loves you, even if it's your family, even if it's your friends, because at the end of the day, people do love you, and people will cherish you until you die, and people will be there for you. And yeah, that's coming from a point of view from a guy who has actually been heartbroken before, and it is horrible, trust me, but it is hard to get over. But when you get over it, it does get a lot better, and it makes you realise things, and it makes you much more sensitive to other things, and makes you a better person, because you become nicer, and you become not used to pain, but you become less vulnerable to getting hurt again, because you've been through it again. And that's sometimes not a good thing, because you have been heartbroken and you can't change what's happened. But if you act like nothing's wrong, in time, everything will be okay, everything will get better for you. That's not necessarily the case, but if you need someone, and the person that you need might be the person you broke up with, and that, tell them that, because if you tell them, then they can help you, and they can see if you're okay. Don't keep it inside, because that kills you more than leaving it out there or telling them, because at the end of the day, you'll feel a lot better telling them, and rather than having that guilty feeling inside. So that's coming from a guy who's been heartbroken before. I could go into so much detail about this topic, but I'm not going to. I'm going to end this live commentary here because the game has ended. I have been Sniper, and thanks for watching.